After Hideo Kojima's departure from Konami, fans have understandably been concerned about the future of the pioneering Metal Gear Solid series. Without its auteur, whose every release carried a signature mix of emotional storytelling and offbeat humor, the franchise went silent, broken only by the odd misstep. Metal Gear Survive went in a strange, widely rejected direction, and the focus on pachinko machines further eroded hope. But after reaffirming its commitment to video games and proving its capabilities with the stunning Silent Hill 2 remake, Konami now sets its sights on Metal Gear Solid Delta, a remake of what many consider the pinnacle of the series, Metal Gear Solid 3: Snake Eater. Will the game manage to recapture the magic that made Snake's story legendary, or will this remake prove this series is better left in the past? For those unfamiliar, Metal Gear Solid Delta: Snake Eater is set in 1964, before every other entry in the franchise, making it both an ideal starting point for newcomers and the perfect point to start a series of remakes. You play as Fox operative Naked Snake, venturing into the dense jungles of Russia to rescue Sokolov, a scientist forced to develop a weapon of mass destruction. What follows is a deep, immersive thriller featuring some of the finest writing and most memorable characters ever seen in video games. With themes of honor, patriotism, and loyalty at its core, the story quickly draws you into its world, making you deeply invested in its characters and their relationships. The smart narrative masterfully hides shocking twists while delivering emotional gut punches. Arguably Kojima's magnum opus, it constantly pulls you in one direction before throwing a surprise in another, keeping you immersed from start to finish. This impact is amplified by the compelling cast that marks the game's key moments. From the profound mentor figure, the boss, to the Sorrow, who can summon the souls of fallen soldiers, each character is well written, with rich backstories and striking designs that make them stand out as some of the most unforgettable antagonists in the franchise. The team beautifully recreated each cutscene, capitalizing on the capabilities of Unreal Engine 5. Although some may lament that Konami executed a shot-for-shot remake instead of reimagining the source material, I believe this approach correctly honors the masterpiece. Kojima is a cinephile, and this is evident with every deliberate camera angle and fade. Therefore, changing this would alter his vision, something that devout fans would oppose. Staying true to the original, Delta retains the same audio from the first release, ensuring that each line of dialogue maintains its signature delivery. Thanks to the quality, there's no jarring disconnect between the early audio recordings and the modern visuals. Instead, it enhances the authenticity of the remake. While the option is available to play with the initial control system, a modern method which uses a familiar layout improves the experience. Adding to the comfort, you can now aim from an over-the-shoulder perspective, giving you greater control in combat. This is especially helpful during boss fights, reducing much of the frustration and awkwardness of the original control scheme. Speaking of which, every member of the antagonistic Cobra unit is brilliantly crafted. From their striking aesthetics to the way their encounters unfold, each battle showcases a level of excellence rarely seen in the industry. The Fury's chaotic flamethrower duel turns narrow corridors into blazing death traps, while the End's sniper battle plays out like a tense game of cat and mouse across a vast jungle. Every fight feels distinct, built around unique mechanics that make them truly unforgettable. Sneaking through the environment feels great, with no need to constantly dive into menus to manage your stealth meter. Instead, Delta adds a quick access button, letting you instantly choose the optimal camouflage for your surroundings. Other minor additions, such as the ability to crouch walk, further strengthen the potential to eliminate guards silently. Although none of these are game-changing improvements, they combine to enhance the experience. Don't get me wrong, mechanically, the game does show its age at times, but these elements are easy to overlook due to the impeccable design. The developers divided the original game's map into small areas, and they have kept this structure intact in Delta. While a more open world design might best suit a modern adventure, I'm not convinced the layout of each region would translate well to that format. Although I would have liked to see Konami reimagine the environment as a large open area, this could disrupt the pace and purposeful structure, drastically affecting the plot. Due to this, I do understand Konami's decision to remain truthful to the original. Easter eggs and collectibles packed in Snake Eater make replaying worthwhile. From hidden Karotan frogs scattered across the environments to the quirky Ape Escape minigame, there's plenty to discover beyond the main story. Unfortunately, the online component, Fox Hunt, is not available at launch, and plans are in place for a fall 2025 release. This hide-and-seek mode aims to capture the spirit of stealth and translate it into an online experience. While the verdict is still out, the idea is appealing. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is an authentic recreation of a masterpiece. Each aspect of the visuals has been beautifully and faithfully modernized with painstaking attention to detail. Although Konami has only reworked minor elements, these aspects combine to improve the overall experience. Even though the game does show its age at points, it's still undoubtedly one of the greatest adventure games, and Delta ensures a new generation can experience it at its very best.